This is a behind the scenes look at Typeset. Today is my very first day using Typeset. I got it this morning and I've been working on it. I'd say a combined total of at least 2 hours. I worked on it this morning. What I'm scrolling through, what you see me scrolling through here on the left are all of I'm just going to call them slides. You might call them sections where my content lives. Here's a picture, and this one is all by itself on the slide. So you see it takes up the whole entire page. Then this is all text. You can see it's all text. You can see that I could bold this and it appears bold right here on the actual page. So what you see over in the left column in the gray is where you put your content. And then it appears in the preview on the right as far as what the pages are going to look like. So what you're seeing right now are the side-by-side pages. And it should all scroll together. I haven't gotten that far to exporting it, but I should be able to export it as one continuous scrolling document, like page after page. It's not going to be side by side. Okay, so what I've done is what I wanted to show you is just overall how this is looking so far. I was trying to use Typeset because I saw a video by Brian, who is the Sam Cart guy, who's also now the Typeset guy. And he was talking about how awesome Typeset was. And he makes it look like you just drop it in and automatically get styled. What I have found, and I'm using one of their themes, I turned on one of the basic themes, just as far as what they did is set up my colors and then I could change the fonts. The fonts were all consistent throughout. I didn't have to do that page by page. I was able to set that up as a theme. And so you can see all the text everywhere is the same. And I got to pick the font. I got to pick the line spacing because I made the line spacing larger. I made a lot of the fonts bigger than how it originally came. But you can see this is how the book is coming together. So where my book was is this is Scrivener. This is a tool that is a one-time purchase. And this is what a lot of writers use because you can see off here on the left how it neatly lets you organize all your chapters. A lot of authors recommended to me Scrivener when I was talking about writing my book. Now, all that to say, I already had the book written, my intro, and through chapter 10, and then there's 10 chapters. I actually is a perfect setup for me because this is how I exported the book originally. It was all just text. If I was publishing that to Amazon, that would be perfect. I'm publishing it independently as a PDF document that people can download. So I can make it as cool, as awesome as I want. I can add in as many pictures as I want, just keeping my file size small. So I got tired of thinking, and this might only bother me. I don't know. I've had people already buy the book, and nobody is like written to me and said, "Oh, I hate it because there's no pictures in it." But I thought that I would add in some visual enhancements, if you will, and just things to make it look better. So let me show you how I'm doing this. I'm going in here and I'm selecting chapters. So far I've done the intro through chapter 6, and it's been those at least 2 full hours, if not longer. This is chapter 7. I'm just going to click in here, select all. So Command A, and then Command C to copy all of this. Then I'm going to come back here and scroll down to find where I stopped. There was the end of chapter 6. And then I'm scrolling in and I want this blank page right here. I'm just going to click. You can see my blinking pink cursor. It is selected and I'm going to do Command V and paste it in. Now, it doesn't just paste it in there. It pastes in all these other slides that have all the content. However, this is what I thought I would do. Based on the video I'd seen promoting this, I thought that's all I would have to do. And then it would just make it beautiful. Maybe I just don't know yet. Like I said, this is my very first day using it. And so I'm just kind of dove in and I'm having to go in here and adjust all of this. This is what is taking so long. So what I want to do now is I actually want to break this up. So I want all this on its own page because if I do that, then I can do this visual enhancement piece. So I'm going to put in a new page here, and then you can click off to the right and drag and drop. See the green line? It's going to put that there. And I'm going to paste in my chapter and see this is how the template has it set up. It turns the chapter cover page into all blue, and I like that. So then I can come back in here and now I can work on this page with just the text after I start. So visually, just adding in those chapter breaks, I think does something for the book. Then I'm adding in pictures and enhancing some of that. I'm not putting pictures on every page, but I'm putting pictures throughout the chapters to kind of break it up. Is this book written for adults? Yes, but adults need entertainment too. We don't want to just read plain documents. And so make your booklets and your ebooks more fun, more engaging by adding more visual enhancements. That's the whole goal. And that's why I got Typeset. So what do you think? So far, I've used Canva so much. I was hesitant to leave Canva, but I thought that this could save me time. And so far, I don't know that it's saving me time because in Canva, I could just kind of duplicate my pages and then just keep rebuilding. And I do the same thing I'm doing right now: copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. I feel like I'm doing more adjusting now with this setup than I necessarily would in Canva. I think it's going to look good, but I wanted it to save me time. That was the whole point and whole intention. Have you used Typeset? What's your feedback? Am I not doing something right? Is there something I'm missing? That's the question. Um, those are my questions right now on day one of ever using Typeset.